Welcome back to I Didn't Know. Today we're delving into the rich world of Final Fantasy, one of the most iconic franchises in video game history. So strap in for an epic adventure as we uncover 10 mind-blowing facts about Final Fantasy. Number 10. The Magnificent Seven. Only 7 people created the first Final Fantasy game. That's right, the entire universe that would evolve into multiple worlds, timelines, and countless characters started with just a handful of people. Number 9. Inspiration Unveiled. Many of the cities and landscapes in the Final Fantasy series are inspired by real-world locations. Alticia in Final Fantasy XV, for instance, drew its architectural magnificence from the enchanting city of Venice. Number 8. Melodies of Uematsu. Nobuo Uematsu, the primary composer for the series, has composed music for over 30 games in the franchise. His epic symphonies have become synonymous with the Final Fantasy brand, making him a legend in the gaming industry. Number 7. Lost in Translation. The Bhed language in Final Fantasy X was created specifically for the game. This unique language is a clever in-game puzzle, and players can learn it as they progress, deepening their immersion into the world of Spira. Number 6. Realistic Revolution. Final Fantasy VIII was the first game in the series to use realistically proportioned characters. This was a marked departure from the earlier game's super-deformed character designs and set the standard for future titles. Number 5. You Spoony Bard. The quote, "You Spoony Bard," is one of the most memorable in Final Fantasy history. Originating from Final Fantasy IV, when Tella insults Edward Chris von Muir, this quirky line has become a recurring in-joke, reappearing in later games and even permeating pop culture. It's a testament to the series' lasting impact and its knack for creating unforgettable moments. Number 4. What's in a Name? Before settling on Final Fantasy, the series was nearly called Fighting Fantasy. However, due to a copyright issue with a series of role-playing books of the same name, Square decided to go with Final Fantasy, a name that has since become iconic in the gaming world. Number 3. Cid, Chocobo, and Moogle. The names Cid, Chocobo, and Moogle probably ring a bell. These are recurring elements that have become staples in the franchise, providing a sense of familiarity and continuity across the series. Cid is a character that appears in almost every game apart from the first one. The character often has a significant role, usually as a wise figure or an engineer. The appearances and personalities of Cid can vary greatly from game to game, but the name remains constant. The Chocobo and Moogle are creatures that have made appearances in almost every Final Fantasy game as well. The Chocobo, a large, usually yellow bird, is used primarily as a form of transportation. These friendly birds have even had spin-off games dedicated to them. The Moogle, on the other hand, is a small white creature with a pom-pom attached to its head. They serve a variety of roles, from shopkeepers to message deliverers, and have become beloved mascots of the franchise. Number 2. Thriller in Final Fantasy. One of the more unexpected but delightful elements in Final Fantasy is the inclusion of Michael Jackson's famous Thriller dance. In Final Fantasy VIII, this homage can be seen during Ultimecia's parade in Dealing City. It's a short but sweet moment that adds a touch of real-world pop culture into the fantastical world of Final Fantasy. Additionally, the dance makes a more extended appearance in the movie Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. This movie, directed by Hironobu Sakaguchi, the creator of the Final Fantasy franchise, included the Thriller dance as bonus content. These 2 instances of the Thriller dance in the Final Fantasy franchise pay a fun tribute to the King of Pop and his lasting impact on pop culture. Number 1. Star Wars Connection. Biggs and Wedge are a recurring running gag in the Final Fantasy series. Named after Star Wars characters Biggs Darklighter and Wedge Antilles, they almost always appear as a duo. These characters pay homage to Star Wars, proving that even in the farthest corners of fantasy, the Force is still with us. Well, there you have it. 10 mind-blowing facts about Final Fantasy. From its humble beginnings to the far-reaching influence it now holds in the gaming world, Final Fantasy continues to inspire and captivate us all. If you've enjoyed this epic journey through the world of Final Fantasy, don't forget subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and let us know your favorite Final Fantasy moment in the comments below. Thank you for watching.